Here we are for week number, heck, I don't know. It's time for a town hall update. Town hall update. Sally, I'm so excited about today because we have some really, really great news about this last week.
What a week. What a week. I mean, Tuesday was just off the charts. Phenomenal.
Off the charts. Why?
We launched Wellness for Winners. Here it is here.
Oh, let's show the real book. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. I got mine sitting right here too.
Oh,
it's heavy. Goodness. It's filled with lots of wellness goodness.
You guys haven't watched the interviews with these authors, you got to go back and see some of them because the stories that are in this book is just amazing. So I had so much fun interviewing them. It was and I don't know, I'm not an interviewer but I'm learning as I go along.
And, you did a good job, Sally. Give yourself some credit because, I was back there running the behind the scenes. I usually I love interviewing. I've interviewed like, I don't know, a good, 800-900 people. And I'm shooting for Oprah's, 35,000. I got a long ways to go, and I absolutely love it. But I was behind running the scenes. And so I was like, Sally, you're going to interview. And it was fun watching you do that. And congratulations on just stepping up and doing things,
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but that's what I'm just gonna have a conversation with these people. So, and that was just the way I thought of it. So, but they were a lot of them were just so interesting in their stories and in the struggles and things that they've been through and how they've turned their lives around is remarkable. So I'm falling in love with every single one of them.
I was going to ask you, who is your favorite?
I mean, I'm they're all just amazing. And
I feel the same way as because a lot of the people you and I didn't even know, until we started getting their chapters in. And I read every single chapter that comes in because I really want to get to know the people we're working with. It's like for us, as Action Takers Publishing, it's not about just publishing a book. It's about, creating relationships and really getting to know the people. And so as I was reading their stories, I was like, wow, this person's been through a lot. Oh my gosh. And look at what they're doing today. So it really was fascinating to read the stories. And like you said, the interviews were great. And, some of them were nervous to get started, but we're here to support and to help them to get their voice out there into the world. That's really important for us. That is what we do. And I'll share my why on a future town hall. So make sure you listen in because I'll be sharing it. But, it's the journey has been absolutely incredible. And I really love having you on this journey with me. So first of all, congratulations to all the Wellness for Winners authors, because you all are #1 international best-selling authors. Congratulations. And we did that together. We made it fast, fun, and easy, but you also have played a huge part in it. So thank you so much for being part of that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anything else on that, Sally, before we go to our next topic, which I don't know what it is?
Now, I mean, it was just phenomenal, and it was just such a fun day. And we beat Tony Robbins.
Yes, several times.
Our paperback beat his. I mean, we didn't get his paperback in his books, but we did beat his audio book in his audio CD. So
yeah. Let's not talk about that part. We did.
But we were number 1 in a number of 3 different categories and in 3 different countries.
No, 8 categories. 8 categories total. Yep. 8 categories. We're still in top 10, by the way.
That's amazing.
I just now looked because I wanted to see, like we're talking about it right now, and I haven't looked lately to see what was going on the last couple of days, but we're still top 10. And let me see in this one. We're still number 2 in new releases and aging parents, trying to beat Arthur Brooks. Arthur, he's holding strong.
Yeah, can't beat Arthur. But yeah, no, it was a fun day. It was really a lot of fun, and a lot of these authors were just so excited, especially the first timers. So I was just so happy for them.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
To be celebrating with them.
Yeah.
So next on our list is our masterclass that we're going to be starting beginning on March 5th. on Saturday afternoons, mornings, whenever your time, wherever you are. It's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. We'll be doing a master class, the fast, fun, and easy way to become a published author.
Yeah, this is going to be a blast because the master class is really going to be geared toward, that first time person who hasn't written anything. We've published over 100 people so far, and super excited about this because we're going to walk you through the steps that it takes to become that published author, from the writing the book to actually putting it out there into the world. And, I'm not sure, we might throw in a little bit of information about how to hit that number one, how to become an international best-selling author as well. I'm not sure yet. We got to decide. We'll probably throw it in there because we love throwing in stuff. So that we're super excited about that. We'll have details about how to sign up for that. Again, that's going to be every Saturday starting March 5th. And that's at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Looking forward to helping you to become a published author. What's next on our list, Sally?
The book I read.
The book I read.
So we have this book coming out. It'll be launching on March 29th. We have some, all the chapters that our authors are all settled in. They've all been writing their chapters and submitting them to us this week. And wow, these stories. So what they're doing is they're telling us how one book transformed their life.
Yeah, this one, I'm really loving this because the idea came, my husband was listening to a song called The Book I Read by a group from the 70s called the Talking Heads. And he just, one day he came out and he just blurted out, you guys should do a book called The Book I Read, because, the song is really goofy. Right. And so I was like, I love that idea. And so I reached out to Sally. I was like, let's do a book called The Book I Read. This will be transformational stories. So this is not a book review. It's not it's not talking about the book itself. It's talking about the transformation that happened in the author's lives by reading that book. And the stories are absolutely amazing. I'm just loving, again, this is way more than just publishing a book, right, Sally? This is about, life transformation ourselves, about what's happening for us through this process and through the authors, sharing their stories. So I just like to hear from you, Sally. What's your perspective on what is, being a published author? Because you joined the ranks of a published author, a little bit ago. And so what has it been like for you, becoming a published author? Oops, I muted you.
I think, it's opened some opportunities. It's given me a chance to step out and do things that I never would have done before. Interviewing, I'd never interviewed anybody, on camera or even in real life. So getting that experience is it's fun and it's different. And then opportunities to be on other people's podcasts. I remember the first time I was interviewed, I was a nervous wreck, and I was like, what am I going to say? And, what am I going to talk about? And, nobody wants to hear my stories, and I don't even have any stories. And I have to go back sometimes in my memory bank and think about, all right, what can I write about, but, yeah, it's been fun. And I consider it, the start of my journny was when I first, said yes and wrote that very first chapter. And that's what makes me excited about, especially with this book being, our first one together, The Wellness for Winners, and all these first time authors that are reaching out to me because I've told them my story, and they're reaching out to me and saying, okay, now what do I do next? And I can tell them because I know, because it was only, a year or so ago that I was in their shoes. So yeah, just really enjoying this.
Yeah, it's been awesome. The connections that we've made, and just reading the stories has been, for me, transformational, because it helps me to see life in a different way, from a different person's perspective. We have people from all over the world participating in these books. So the relationships that we're creating and cultivating are from varied, such different backgrounds, different lives, different styles of living and stuff. And so we get to see different perspectives about the world and just people. It's been so fantastic. I'm loving every step of the way. Hey, Sally, what do we got up next on our list?
Okay. Our Saturday networking events.
Oh, yes, of course. We got our Saturday networking events, the Women Action Takers networking events, say what? Women Action Takers. These collaboration events have been going on for almost 4 years now. We did it in person originally, and then we went to Zoom when COVID hit, of course. And we're going to stay on Zoom because we're having people being able to hop in from anywhere in the world. It's been absolutely incredible. And you go to womenactiontakers.club to go ahead and register for those events. Come and check it out. It's every Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So we go from 11 to 12:30. These are not networking events. Like today's event was really awesome. It's funny because I had somebody reach out to me and say, what I really love about your events is that I never know what to expect. And originally I thought that was going to be a problem because I've attended so many networking events where there's a structure. And so I thought I had to have a structure, and structure does not really sit well with me. So I decided to go ahead and do my own thing. And I'm so glad that a lot of the ladies are enjoying that and coming back time after time after time. And it's been really amazing. Yeah, go to womenactiontakers.club for that. And for everything else, Sally, we got so much good stuff going on. If you want a copy of Wellness for Winners, just go to wellnessforwinners.com to get your copy. It's still available on Amazon. And as I mentioned, we're still number 2 in one of the categories. I don't know. It's going to take a lot to pass up Arthur Brooks because that guy, he's just holding his own.
He has a good following, but yeah, no.
Yeah, we're still bestseller though in a lot of. I'm looking right now. We're still bestseller in 6 categories, and that's just in the U.S. Let me see. Where are we here? We're still number 3 there, number 4, number 2. Yeah, we are still in the top 10 in a lot of categories, Sally. And we published the book just over a week ago, right? Because it's a little over a week ago, and we're still, really holding strong on those categories. So great job, you Wellness for Winners peoples. We're doing it, changing people's lives one step at a time. One thing I wanted to mention also is that 100% of the net proceeds from the sales of all of our collaboration books that we put together, because we put together collaboration books ourselves, but we also have clients that come to us and say, hey, can you put together a collaboration book for us? Those people, they have their own thing that they're working out. But for our books, 100% of the net proceeds go to a nonprofit. For the Wellness for Winners book, the nonprofit that was chosen is called Girls on the Run. And so 100% of the sales from the books on Amazon are going to Girls on the Run. So go get your copy of Wellness for Winners, buy the full book, buy the $1.99 Kindle, but also go purchase the print version and help us to make as much of a donation as we can over to Girls on the Run.
That's it for this week.
Is that our fastest one ever? I think that's our fastest town hall ever. Because we got stuff to do.
We're good.
Because we are fast, fun, and easy, and we're putting together that masterclass. Super excited about it. Fast, fun, and easy way to become a published author. We hope to see you at something that we're doing. And Sally, have an amazing day, and I'll see you, I don't know, at our staff meeting.
Sounds good.
Okay. Awesome. Bye, everybody.
Bye.